Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramanaya. At the outset, my prostrations to my mother and my music guru, Srimati Sulochana Natarajan. My prostrations also to two other stalwarts who are here today. I think K.S. Raghunathan is to come in, and Rajkumar Bharati, who have whatever I know today in music. Raghu sir and Rajkumar would have surely contributed hugely to my understanding of music. So my pranams to them. And my sister, Dr. Ambika Kameshwar, whose musical journey in the dance ballets with me together also would give me an understanding about the wonder of music. Today, we are speaking about music in Natya. Natya has been always very dear to me. Personally, I loved Natya. But I did not have that love for music. Came from a musical family. My mother was steeped in music. My grandparents were steeped in music. Today, I understand the power of music, the magic of music, and music as the adhara of everything in our lives. Its expression can become Natya. Of course, in the four abhinayas, the four kinds of abhinaya, we have the Vachika abhinaya, in which music plays a major part. Even our speech is a kind of music. Yes. And music has two predominant elements, as everyone is aware. One is the rhythm element and the other is the melodic element. There is also the words, the lyrics. In classical dance, the lyrics are very often most important. And even in Natya, the lyrics are often important. I will be going through this journey today with clippings from our productions at Ramana Maharshi Center for Learning. We have 70 productions on the life and teachings of Ramana Maharshi. Some are minor productions and some are major productions. And some are purely drama productions where music has embellished the drama, and some may be dance productions. But in our productions, the drama element is stronger than the dance element. And that has also further gone into the production of television serials on the life and teachings of Ramana Maharshi, from which also I will show a couple of clippings, because that's also Natya. It is the drama which we have shot on video and presented it. So we have this beautiful journey in which there have been 12 music directors working with us. Out of these 12 also, the 4 have been major players. Dr. Ambika Kameshwar tops the list because she has done 12 productions, purely her music, 12 productions along with Rajkumar Bharati and Raghunathan sir. And Rajkumar Bharati and Dr. Ambika Kameshwar have given the background score for L. Krishnan's music. And then the next, of course, would be Dr. Rajkumar Bharati, who has also done a number of productions of his. He has done 2 productions, and as I said, he has worked with Ambika, co-worked. They would do portions, and the beauty of it is we can never make out whose music is ending where. When I sit down for this kind of a documentation, sometimes I have to ask, is this Rajkumar's music or is this Ambika's music? So seamlessly it would blend into each other's music. So I am taking up a few aspects today. We said, the shloka was said at the opening, Angikam bhuvanam yasya vachikam sarva vangmayam aharyam chandrataradi tam nama satvikam shivam. So as a prayer to Shiva, the first clip which I will show is a prayer to Shiva from our production called Shivananda Ganga. And the Ganga just flowed in Chitraka's production. So the Ganga continues in this production of ours. It's about Ganga, about Swami Shivananda actually, who is like the Ganga. So this is a opening number where we can see the jati, and then we see the music in Shankarabharanam, and the pace of the music changes. So this depicts the differences in the movement of the Ganga. It's of course joyous. It's based on Swami Shivananda's composition itself, which was adapted and tuned in Shankarabharanam. And he uses the word agada bum wala akhilananda hum. I don't know whether the word agada bum is just it's just an onomatopic, kind of a sound word. So that has been used to expand into the jati, agadabum. So we will see the opening. We'll start with Shiva, as he is the inspiration for our Natya.
I am Shivananda Ganga. I am the bliss of Shiva, bursting forth as song and dance and enveloping the entire universe. Agada boom, agada boom, agada boom. Agada boom, agada boom, boom, boom. Takuntari kukuntari kita takade agada boom, agada boom, boom, boom. Takuntari kukuntari kita takade agada boom, boom, boom. Takuntari kukuntari kita takade agada boom, boom, boom. Takuntari kukuntari kita takade agada boom,
So the joy and the Shiva, from that Shiva, 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 that soft whispering of the mantra, which is probably the underlying sound which Ganga is making all the time. And along with that, the joy. And then the changeover, if you see in the double column suddenly coming there, this is the beauty of dance. And the dance and music become inseparable. As we saw even in the earlier presentations, it is difficult to say which is first, which is second, which is predominant. They are just inseparable. I'll be presenting a few instances of one raga being used in very different moods. A few instances. I'll take up first the use of Dharmavati again by Dr. Ambika Kameshwar. The first part is a Tillana, and then the second part will be the music for a scene where we are talking about the growth of a tree, where a bud asks her mother, the flower, why should I blossom? And the mother says, just watch your grandmother. So she says, oh, my grandmother has fallen apart. She's no longer a flower also. She says, keep watching. Then she says she's become a fruit. Now the fruit has also disappeared. The birds and everything everyone has come and eaten the fruit. Now what happens? Keep watching. Then she's growing from the seed as a tree. And once she becomes a tree, there are so many more fruits. There are so many more flowers. And there's rain. There's plenty on earth. So one must find one's fullness. That's the purpose. So this is the story. There's the Tillana in Dharmavati, and this rain scene in part of the rain scene in Dharmavati, the tree scene, both handled by Dr. Ambika Kameshwar. Just seeing it, we will get an idea how differently the same raga has been handled.
விதையிலேந்து மரமா வளர்ந்திருக்கா. See the tree grow? எத்தனை பூக்கள்! So many fruits.
Then we have, I just found out from Rajkumar what is the raga. He said it's Gorak Kalyan, which he has used. He has used it in the same scene. In the beginning, this is a scene where Mother Alagamma, the mother to be at that moment, the mother to be of Bhagavan Ramana, is wondering about this glorious force which is shining within her. And she sees it as a culmination of all spiritual forces in the world. So we'll find that initially we see the music of the mother's entry, and he's made very beautiful use of the Shahnai in this piece. And it goes on at the latter part. I mean, it's an edited version that we are presenting, where all the world religions, everything is combining into this force, the time of the birth of Ramana, how it combines all the forces. Let's have a look at that clip.
நீ வரும் நேரம் நெருங்குகின்றது கண்ணா. இப்போதும் என் வயிற்றிலே உன் குஞ்சு பாதங்களின் ஸ்பர்ஷம் உடலெங்கும் அமுதை பெருகச் செய்கிறது. யார் நீ? எல்லையில்லா அமுத வெள்ளமே, யார் நீ? நீ வரும் நேரம் நெருங்குகிறது. புனிதமான மார்கழி திங்கள், கோதையின் மாதம், கூத்தனின் தினம், ராமனின் நேரம் இது. மற்றும் உலகெல்லாம் எம்மதமும் உண்மையை பல வடிவில் கொண்டாடும் நேரம் இது. இந்த உலகெல்லாம் ஒன்றிய உணர்வின் வடிவமா கண்ணா? நீ இந்த உலக ஐக்கியத்தின் வடிவமா?
You see how beautifully each of the instruments have been added on, you know. It's a very, I mean, each of this is really very moving to see how the beauty of each of the instruments, the same notes also have been playing by different instruments. Often Ambika shares with me the beauty of God's creation. The same notes being played by different instruments gives such different experiences to us. So that is how we all are. We are all different instruments. And the same notes may be being played by God through all of us, but each is its own beautiful. Even the voices, no two voices are exactly alike. So, but you can sing the same swaras. It gives its own beauty. Not only that's the infinite marvel of the Supreme.